I just got this absolute piece of crap from my friend's father. I don't know what year it's from. It's called a Shogan. No idea what it is, but over the next few weeks, I'm going to be buying new parts for it, fixing it up myself, and attempting to sell it on Facebook Marketplace. So far, it needs bar tape, new gears, possibly a new derailleur, a new chain. That could just be surface rust. I don't think I'll need to change that. Definitely new brake pads, definitely tires and tubes if it's not tubeless. I'm not really sure what the frame's looking like on the inside. I don't think it's all rusted out though. It doesn't sound too hollow. It seems pretty strong. But yeah. So first things first, I'm gonna be trying to adjust the seat so I can ride it around, see how it works. It's got the shift on the handlebars, not up here like a lot of them do nowadays. I'm pretty sure this is from around the 60s or 70s, so it's older than me by a long shot. Definitely need to spray some WD-40 on that. Alright, got some WD-40. I don't know how much to use. I've never done this before a day in my life, so I'm just gonna start spraying it. Let that cook there for a little bit. These screws are pretty stripped, and I'm using whatever Allen said it came with. It was in the seat, so I don't know how well this is gonna work even with the WD-40, but we'll try it. Yeah, that's stripped out. All right. Try bringing that. Nope. All right, so that's not coming out. I probably am gonna need some sort of I forget what the hell it's called, but something basically screws into it, and then you twist that out, and it's gonna pull it out. So I'll need a new bolt and that tool. For now, I'm just gonna ride it around, I guess. See how it works, see how it shifts and everything. All right, so I've got it up on the stand on the Jeep right now. I just rode it around for a little bit. Seems like it's shifting good. Actually kind of surprised about that because of how rusted out the chain is, the cassette in the back and everything. So yeah, the shifting seems to be fine. It just needs a new chain so that way it doesn't snap when you're riding it. Now it's definitely gonna need new tires. These are all cracked up, the sidewall. You see all the white paint is fading. I wouldn't be surprised if these were original at all. Brakes, tried to ride them, zero brakes at all. Literally none. They don't grab anything. These pads are most likely shot too. The levers feel fine though. They seem to be grabbing and working. Like you can see, that's moving right there. Yeah, I think first things first that I need to do, the most important thing is to get a set of tires on it and find a way to lower the seat. That way I can actually ride it. But yeah, that's it for now. Actually, one more thing. I'm gonna try to fill it up with air just to see if the tires will hold any air, because they might just be flat from over time. I wouldn't be surprised if we just needed new ones though, because those sidewalls are absolutely destroyed. But yeah, I'll be right back. All right, so I got myself a pump now. Just gotta find the stem, unscrew the cap. And then just start pumping it up, see if it's gonna hold any air. So it's definitely grabbing air, but I feel like I can hear it escaping right at the top, basically opposite of where the valve stem is. I'm not 1000% sure yet if it's leaking, but we'll see once we start riding it if it goes down. I'm going to try to inflate it to about, let's say, 70 psi. That way when I take it out, it'll drop down to about 60 to 65, depending on how long it takes me to bring it out. All right, yeah. Those seem hard enough to ride for a little bit. Definitely not what these tires are spec to, though. Most road bikes like this take like 90 to 100. That tube on the inside, if it is a tubed bike, is definitely bent, because that valve stem is supposed to be going straight. If you can see it right there, hold on, let me bring you guys closer. It's definitely curved, so we'll see what's up with that later. Now I'm just gonna put some air in the back tire. Now I could have just said something kind of stupid, because the back tire is definitely curved too. So it could just be how the bike was designed. If that was a design thing back then, I wouldn't have known about it. Put the cap back up here. We'll bring this puppy to about 70 psi too. What I heard earlier may have just been me hearing the air through the tire, not actually escaping, just moving throughout it. Yeah, I'm definitely hearing a leak down here though. We'll see how long that takes to deflate. But that means this thing needs a tire. Oh, I didn't even notice this. It might need a wheel too. I'm seeing a couple spokes bent out of place, wrapped around the other ones. I'm not seeing that on the front, but if I'm going to replace the rear, I'm going to replace the front too. So it definitely needs at least a rear wheel. All right, that's about 70.
What's that shit? It's like road cleaner.
Yeah, I'm just balancing it.
Huh?
I'm just balancing it out. I'm recording right now though. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing a leak or hearing it right in the tire over here.
It's supposed to drop.
I'll find, yeah, I just mentioned that. So I'll find that later. I just want to see if these, oh, I think I just did actually. Yeah. Might honestly be getting bigger because it's starting to get louder. But I'm gonna go ride it again. Unfortunately, I can't take you guys with me because the shifter's on here, so I'd have to remove my hand from the handlebars to be able to shift it, but I'll let you guys know how it rides after I just pumped air in it. All right, so after coming back in, riding it around for a few minutes, I have some new updates. Front brakes seem to be working a little bit better. They're definitely not doing much. They're doing more than the rear brakes though. I can hear them trying to rub. So all that might need is a bit of a front brake adjustment and the new pads. Now the rears don't seem to be grabbing at all. Yeah, they're making almost, yeah, zero contact. So that's probably pads and a brake adjustment, but they just seem to be a little bit worse in the front, which makes sense because you use the rear brakes more often. So it was shifting good before. Now I'm starting to hear some chain rub against the front derailleur. And it's skipping gears a little bit, especially even when I'm not shifting and I'm just pedaling hard, trying to go fast, seeing what this thing will do. It's skipping a bit. I'm hearing a lot of air loss from the rear. I was just talking to my father for a little bit, right over there by our steps. Even then, during a full conversation, I could hear air spewing out of it. It seems like it's chilled off right now, so something might have plugged it up or whatever happened. Maybe it lost enough air to where the pressure's not high enough to make that much of a sound anymore. I'm not really sure, but we definitely need a rear tire. That's leaking bad. We need the tires in general just because they're so old, but it seems to be riding fine though, other than those pretty big issues. But yeah, it's not a bad bike, just needs a few things. So yeah, episode 1. See you guys.